morning, everyone. Of course, a very important match. It's a high rivalry between the two teams. So for us, it's not only about 3 points. It's only about all the passion that is behind football, behind our fans. That all these kind of these matches are much more special for them. So we know this, and also we are feeling this match in this way to have even more motivation for fighting for the win. On the other hand, we are continuing with our process, working to prepare every match, trying to find the lessons from the previous game to improve in our performance, and this is positive, expecting that we are going to do these improvements. We made many mistakes in the previous game. We talked immediately after the game, and after the analysis is very clear: mistakes in the face of attack, mistakes in the face of defense, and we pay the bill. And what we are waiting is to play 90 minutes plus injury time, full focus on the games, to don't make this kind of mistakes that at the end, if you want to be in the level to be champion and to compete for high things, you need to be full focus during the 90 minutes plus the injury time. You cannot afford to relax during few moments of the game, because every opponent has the possibility to take advantage of these unconnected moments.
Martine, nekoliko riječi za utakmicu s Istrom.
Prije svega lijep pozdrav svima. Utakmica s Istrom, znamo koliko to znači ovdje navijačima, da je to susjedski derbi, Bela Učka, teška utakmica, pogotovo jer mi dolazimo u negativnom nizu, ali igramo na domaćem stadionu i tako ćemo se postaviti od prve minute i ići po 3 boda.
Dobro jutro. The pressure for the win is rising on Saturday for the points, for the atmosphere, and before the European game on Thursday.
Well, first we are thinking in the league game. The league is a very long way till the end, and the things are not how it starts. The things are how it ends. And all the teams, I think, in the league, in this long term, we have a lot of time, a lot of gap, a lot of points to fight for, to be able to reach the top of the table. I fully trust this. For me, I'm not worried about the points that the team has now. I'm worried about the behavior, about the improvement, that this is the most important, and we will find and we will reach the point to be consistent in our performance. I'm sure that this is going to happen. So it's not any concern for me, but I like to win, and when I don't win, I am angry, like happening these days. So I don't like, when I'm competing in something, I don't like to give advantage to my opponents. So the sooner we start to be competitive and consistent, the better for all, of course. And this is the pressure, not the points and not the position in the table. For me, the pressure is the feelings that you have when you don't win. This is the bigger pressure. You are unhappy, you are sad, you are uncomfortable, you don't want to do nothing more than play the next game to win. So this is the big pressure that we have. As a competitor, I have this inside of me, and I am expecting to come the next game as soon as possible to be able to compete again.
This is the derby of the Spanish coaches. Do you know your opponent?
Yeah, he was my player. He was my player at Deportivo La Coruña, so it's going to be somehow special, this match. So we will talk there for sure in the match, but these kind of feelings we can talk now. In the moment of the game, we are full focus in our job and to compete. So there will be time, maybe better time at the end of the match than at the beginning. Of course, to say hello and some words like always, and to say good luck, like I do with all the coaches before.
What can you say us about Istre?
Oh, they changed the coach. We have just one match to analyze with a new coach. They have a very clear style defined in this match, in their way they are playing. We don't know if playing against us they will change something. We will see. We faced the last game with new coach on the bench, and we saw that they changed their formation to face us. Anyway, we were ready for this situation. It has happened in my career as a coach many times that we face teams immediately when they change coaches and you don't have too much information about how they were playing. But for Istre, we think that we are prepared because they have very clear patterns. Also from the previous season, now they are playing more or less like the previous season, and this is our idea. But we will be ready if they make any changes. Even we will be ready because our players also are ready for that.
Radelić, Lasitskas, are they ready?
They start training yesterday with the team, so it was positive. The first training yesterday was a general training. Let's see today how they have recovered from the effort yesterday. We have the test with the fitness and the medical team, and today we expect they can train again. Let's see the full program because today we have maybe higher program, more loads. We have to control the loads now. They are in this process to go progressively into the teamwork.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kapetane, kako šaka u naletu ljutne, skoro ste razbili bili prečku u Vinkovcu?
Pa da, bio sam jako ljut, događaju nam se neke dječje pogreške. Prošle sezone, ne znam, te utakmice bi lagano rješavali našu korist, to smo bezbroj puta vidjeli kad bi poveli da ne bi suprotno momčadi dopustili da nam dođu blizu gola, kamoli da upucali nešto. Ove godine ko da izazivamo i puštamo i da nam dolaze i bio sam jako ljut i poslije utakmice, ali kako je tako je sad. Nema prošlosti ništa, nema glave dole ništa, tako da moramo se što prije dignuti zajedno oko momčad. Prošle godine smo skupa zajedno svi slavili, tako sad kada je loše opet moramo skupiti glave i probati se što prije podići iz ovoga.
Spomenuli ste baš tu prošlu godinu, znali ste gubiti i u serijama, ali prvi put smo vidjeli Rijeku bez agresivnosti.
Pa da, to je ono što najviše zabrinjava ove sezone. Nema onog našeg poznatog žara da se borimo za svaku loptu, da se bacamo na glavu, pogotovo defanzivno. Kažem opet, znamo kako smo zadnje 2 sezone mi smo bili najbolja obrana lige, a ove godine smo već primili 10 pogodaka. Tako da je to jako zabrinjavajuće, ali kažem opet, nema od glave dole ništa. Moraš se dignuti, moraš trenirati jako, moraš probati popraviti što prije te stvari i uzdići se i idemo po 3 boda protiv Istre.
Jeste pričali međusobno s nekim u klubu kako riješiti ovu situaciju?
Pa pričali smo međusobno, pričali smo sa suigračima, pogotovo sa starijima. Najbitnije je da igrači shvate kakav je ovo klub, da je ovo klub koji se bori za najveće ciljeve, da smo bili prvaci, da smo s prošle godine osvojili sve. Znači, očišćiti samo Nice i Lindon, ostala je ista igrača, znači kvalitete ima u momčadi, to je sigurno. Znači da je sve u glavama. Tako da mentalitet se mora promijeniti, moramo promijeniti pristup, možda smo ušli u komfort neku zonu. Od prošle sezone mislim da će se ove sezone sve lako dešavati, ali u životu ništa ne ide lako. Moraš se svaki put iznova dokazivati i to je pokazalo sad ovo. Tako da moramo naporno raditi i popravljati stvari i, kažem, Rijeka zaslužuje puno više.
Čim vi spustite gard, protivnici nekako kao da nanjuše vašu krv i onda krenu još iznad svojih mogućnosti.
Pa da, sigurno kad dopustiš im da se razmašu, kad im dopustiš da izoveš praktički sa svojim greškama, sa svojim lako ćemo. I onda normalno momci, naprijed ko što je Vukovar, osjete da vide da mogu, nanjuše krv, i normalno dobiju samopouzdanje i krenu prema naprijed i vide da mogu stvarati šanse, da mogu provasti lako i što ne bi pobjedili kad im ti već nudiš. Tako da sigurno da moramo to puno popraviti, pošto je prošla sezona bila, da kažem, mi smo ove godine sve utakmice poveli i izgubili. Ili bi ostali x ili bi izgubili. Tako da to je nedopustivo. Moramo popraviti taj segment, pogotovo defanzive, te previše dopuštamo. Nije dobro, ali kažem opet, moramo se izdići iz ovog svega i u subotu već pokazati da smo na pravom putu, sigurno to naš navijač zaslužuju.
Victor, when you arrived, you were talking about need to elevate the fitness of some players or whole team. What is the situation with Damir Krajlah? Is it fitness and injury combination?
Now he's in more injury. Yeah, he has some fitness problems. Yeah, he cannot train with the team. He's under recovery process. Yeah, we have some issues with some players that they are not full fit. They have some this kind of issues, the injuries with the players that they came back from the international team with the high loads, like Radelik and Lasiskas, and we are trying to balance the squad in terms of loads, because it was very unbalanced with many players high loads for many games and many players no loads for no games, and we need all the players for all the season. Now we start to compete next week in conference in Europe. We have the cup, we have the league, and we need all the players. We need all the players in the best condition as possible. Fitness condition is very, very important to be able to perform in your high level, and we want to improve. We need to improve all the players. So we are focused. We have the plan with the fitness coaches for that. And I want to take advantage that we have here our captain, that this goalkeeper, that this is one of the main points also we want to improve. I like to say to the players that goalkeeper is our best friend. And to our best friend, we have to help him in his job that is very difficult, because he is the last in the line. He is exposed always to the big pressure to make the last action. No? So I said this to the players: help our best friend, because he saved us many, many times. And how we help our best friend? With good passes to him. He helped us in the build-up, and don't give bad passes, and also especially don't shoot against him to create on goals, or don't leave players alone in the box to shoot the front six line box, or don't make a stupid penalties like happened the 3 actions in the last game. So we want to help our best friend, our captain, and it's important. I say it joking because it sounds like joke, but it's very serious. It's very serious when I said this.
Yes, it is. It was visible from his behavior how nervous and angry he was. We were just talking about that.
We know that he's able also to save penalties and to overcome very difficult situations, but it's better for us. We help our best friend.
Have you ever faced as a coach the situation that your team very soon have a structure in the offensive play which was lacking for maybe a year or more, but defensively mistakes that were made were almost amateur? No,
it's clear. It's clear. And we are talking about this yesterday with analysis of the game. Today we continue with this. Especially today we have our training focusing our phase of defense to be competitive and to be at the top of the table. All the teams are consistent and they have good level in the both phases, attack and defense. The example we have from the previous year, Rijeka. It was amazing performance in the phase of defense, and I think was one of the main points that led the team to become double champions. It happened to me the same in Olympia, in Ljubljana. We had very solid performance in defense, very consistent in attack, very good balanced team, and that led us to be champions in the league, and also to reach the final rounds in Europe. So this is the point for me. Why is the reason? We are working for that to overcome. From the last game, we have very clear that the 3 goals we concede are individual actions and are, in my opinion, lack of attention. For that reason, I point in my first comment that we need to play full focus, 90 minutes plus injury time. This is. And I understand that the situations in a team, and this is a human behavior, when you make a big effort to reach something and you succeed, like happened, normally your brain say to you, now is the moment to relax. Because to get the motivation to try to do again the same, it needs a lot of energy, and the brain is designed to save energy. So we have to learn to push ourselves, to put our limits higher, and this is the process I think that we need now, to make a champions team, to want and to have the motivation to win again. That needs more effort. Now every team wants to beat you, because as champion everybody wants to beat you. You go to play book over a team that is just promoted from the 2nd division, and they show there the high motivation and they celebrate their win like they were Champions League winners. This is now the scenario for Rijeka. So there is no time for relax. There is no time to think more in the past. From the past, you are not going to compete in the present. I have this very clear. All my experience as a player was like that. Overcoming, playing from one season to the next to put my limit higher. Winning titles and win again and win again and win again. So this is what I want to put in the head of the players, to don't wait so many years for the next time that Rijeka win again the title and title in the league, the title in the cup, and to reach as far as possible Euro competition. Why not to try to be champion also in Europe? This is, but everything starts with the self-motivation.
Yes, but I think, and you can correct me if you think I'm wrong, it's not just about thinking about yourself, it's respect for the shirt, for the club, for the fans. Lack of motivation is something that shouldn't be there in the first place. I cannot show it on my working place, you cannot show it, so the players surely.
Yeah, but this is something that happens automatically, even that you want to be motivated. Your brain works to save energy, so then there are, you push, comfort zone. Perfect. So you push, but sometimes you disconnect. This is the key. And to be champions, you have to make the effort. I put in the mind of the players these examples, that if you want to win again, you need to make more effort than before. It's not you don't need the same effort that you made the previous season to be champion. You need more. And you need to push more. And this is the point. This is the challenge. No? Also, we built a team. We are trying to build a team. We are building a team. We have very good starting point with a champions team. There are 17 players remaining from the previous year that they were champion. 12 mature players plus 5 young players that they are in the process to take the lessons from the veterans, and little by little they will take minutes and they will be ready to compete in more consistent way. But these 12 players are our skeleton, our spine, to be the holders for everything we want to build again. And the new players that they have come, they have to take also the responsibility that they join a champion team. They don't come here like, okay, we come to see what is happening, to take my place and wait that the train drive me to the championship. No, no, no. Here everybody has to push the train. Everybody. The experienced players and the new players. And for that, we need to work very hard to get the fitness condition that led you to push. This is first. And then to be a well-organized team to push all in the same direction. That this is the tactics. And we are working on that. And I am sure that we will get it.
In your opinion, can the fans see this improvement positive very soon, next game?
I'm sure, because the team is showing during the matches, the most of the minutes, we are showing many things that I want in the team. In the face of attack, we are taking the patterns, we are watching very good combinations, we are creating a lot of chances. We have to improve the finishings. This is very important in football. The final touch is the more expensive touch. We can create many chances, but if we don't score at the end, it's impossible to win without goals. So this is one point we want to improve in the face of attack, not only building our model and creating the chances, taking advantage of them. Then we go to the defense, talking very general. In defense, we want to be very solid during the 90 minutes, plus the injury time. Because if you lack the attention in 5 minutes in the game, these 5 minutes are very risky. And we are paying the bill now. We are watching also improvement in the team, in the organization, but we are having some unconnected moments that we are paying the bill. This is the example from Vukovar. But I think that in general, we are in a very good way. The point is that we have to effort to be full focus all the match.
There is one name that the fans are still waiting to see in full, Dominic Janko. How is he emotionally, mentally, and in terms of fitness?
I think he's a player that has happened to him the worst thing that can happen to any human being. So we are close to him, helping him to overcome this emotional, amazing, difficult moment. And little by little, he's training normally with the team. That this is very important. But I don't see him full ready now for the competition. I need him to make also the jump, the step, to show me in the trainings that he's full ready to play. But I think he will do. He will do. It's a matter of time that he will get the full confidence and the full motivation to be ready to help the team. But I check the players every day in the trainings. And when I make the decision for the matches, I take advantage about what they say to me in the pitch. I'm waiting all the players. They are forcing me to have many doubts in all the positions.
Could a part of a problem be a big change in the structure of the way the Rijeka play? Because it has changed. A different coach, more structured playing in advance, maybe with less players coming back to defend. Could that be a problem, the change of the way of play?
No, our idea is not to defend with less players. Our idea, talking about defense, is to be an aggressive team, to try to play in opponent's half as much as possible, so we start defending from our attack. We want to be a dominant team, to carry the ball, to create many chances. We are watching, in my opinion, very good actions from the team in the face of attack. We want to be very reactive when we lose the ball, to have very good counter press to recover the ball in opponent's half. This is the first idea, but the opponent's teams also they play, and when they overcome you for this first press or they play direct balls, we have to track back. We are working on this also to have the capacity to track back quick, fast. Our reaction, our time to react has to be faster. Many players they are doing, some players they have a little lack in this change of mentality, but this is one point. Then when we don't have the ball and the opponent they are building their game, we want to be solid team and we want to use defending all the players, of course, from the striker till the goalkeeper, from the first till the last. The same that we want to use our best friend in the build-up, we want to use our strikers also in the defensive phase. And they know, they are taking the position, they are taking the organization. Now we need to get the full coordination in all the match. Because it's not enough if you make 95% of the match well organized. You lose the attention in 5% and you can pay the bill.
Martine, ti si samokritičan bio kao i uvijek i pošten pa sebi prema drugima, bez želje da se zabada nos u priču u slačionici. Jesi li primijetio to i kod suigrača novih, da su svjesni da jedino vi možete promijeniti tu situaciju i da ste neke stvari odigrali jednostavno ispod razine renomea kluba i grba koji nosite?
Pa jesu sigurno. I o tome smo baš pričali nakon poraza da budemo svjesni mi, jer ne trebamo najgore lagati sam sebe da je nešto dobro kad nije dobro. Sigurno da smo podbacili svi, prvi ja pa svi za mene ostali, smo podbacili na početku sezone, to nije ni blizu razine što smo igrali prošle godine, tako da igrači su svjesni toga, svjesni su, kao što sam rekao, novim igračima smo objašnjavali di su došli, da ovo nije klub, bez obzira respektiram sve, da nije klub koji se bori za opstanak ili nešto. Mi smo prošle godine bili prvaci, osvojili duplu krunu. Ok, niko od nas ne traži da i sad i ove godine moraš isti rezultat, ali Rijeka je uvijek bila u Europi, znalo je se gdje mora biti, tako da toga su svjesni i svjesni su da moraju puno raditi, kao što je trener već rekao, moraš se tjerati više, jer za pobjeđivati opet moraš prelaziti svoje granice, moraš tražiti više, tako da svjesni su toga i naravno da ćemo raditi što više i popravljati stvari.
Sam Fruk je pričao o želji, energiji, koncentraciji, to je nešto što je nedopustivo da nedostaje, jel? To je zato se navijači svi nadaju da bi već u subotu moglo biti bolje. Dakle, da su se shvatili neke stvari, da Rijeka sa pravim pristupom, sa pravom željom, koja definitivno mora biti tu, da može odmah napraviti jedan veliki iskorak naprijed.
Pa sigurno. Ovdje ti jedino neće oprostiti da se ne boriš za ovaj klub. Ja sam ovdje 5 godina, tako da jedino ti neće oprostiti to. Moraš igrati kako hoćeš, greške raditi, to je sve normalno, sva griješi, ali da ne daješ sve od sebe za ovaj dres, da ne daješ svoj maksimum, to nikad se ovdje nije dopuštalo, niti se ikad dopustiti. Tako da sigurno ta želja ne smije, kako ćeš išta taktički od trenera zamisli odraditi ako nemaš želju, ako nemaš volju napraviti korak lijevo, korak desno. Tako da sigurno ta želja i taj motiv ne smije nedostajati. Igraš za Rijeku, to je jedan velik klub, tradicija ogromna, tako da moraš, svakom igraču mora biti čast što je ovdje, da bez obzira što je neko sebe možda i vidio već negdje drugo, većim klubom, a ono, dok si u Rijeci moraš za Rijeku davati sve.
Victor, I'm not trying to play football manager, but young left back Noel Bodetić, Mladen Devetak is not in the best form in the start of the season. Is there any chance for a young player to get his chance?
There is chance for all the players. There is chance for all the players. So I repeat again, the players has to show in the trainings their aim to play, and also they have to show in the matches when they are playing their aim that they want to play again. This is, for me, this is the law in football. The grass is the law in football. I'm watching the players they want. And if any player doesn't want, they will not play. We need the full effort for all the players, and there are especially players that they have to take the responsibility to play for standing out, not to play for to be a standard performance. We have players with high level of quality, mature players that I'm expecting they take this leadership on the grass, and this is important. And if they don't take this responsibility, another player, like maybe the case of Bodetic can take it. You asked me about Bodetic. He's training very good behavior, and he has to be patient, waiting for his opportunity that at the end he will come. But I am happy with Devetak. I think since I have arrived, I have seen on him a player that is full committed. He's doing all the new things we are asking for him. His position is a little bit new in the face of attack, and he's taking the patterns very good. He's been very brave to try to play in this different way. And the same like all other players, we were talking the unbalanced players in fitness. This is one of the players that has more loads from the previous matches, and we saw him a bit tired. We try to recover his fitness, but we don't have so many more players there. So for that reason, in this new position, we are working on Bodetic, that he's more winger. He's more wing back. He can help us there, but in the build-up is a little bit different. We'll see. But for me, this is the message, no? That there are players, in my opinion, that had to make a step in front to say, I'm here not to play a standard, to play to stand out, to take the leadership, to take this protagonism that important players has to have. And I was watching Rijeka last season, and I was watching this kind of players taking this protagonism. And now they are a little bit more sleepy. But we will wake up.
You have to go to work, I think. Thank you, guys.
Hvala.
Thank you.